So I want to start today with a statistic that I think is one of the most shocking in all of modern economics. Nearly 60% of Americans who earn more than $100,000 a year are still living paycheck to paycheck. 60% six. People earning six figures, people who by almost any global standard are wealthy, and they are broke at the end of every month. Now think about that for a moment, because if earning more money was the answer to getting rich, then $100,000 a year should be enough. And for most of the world, it would be more than enough. But for 60% of people earning that much in America, it is not. So the question is why? And today, I am going to answer that question not with motivational advice, not with vague suggestions about mindset, with structural analysis, with data, with the kind of framework that explains not just what to stop buying, but why the system is designed to make you buy it in the first place. Because that is the part nobody talks about. The system, the deliberate, engineered, psychologically sophisticated system that is built to transfer your money from your pocket into someone else's. And once you see that system clearly, once you understand its mechanisms, the 7 things I'm about to show you will never look the same again, okay? So, let's begin. But first, I need to introduce you to one concept, because without this concept, everything else I say today will just sound like common sense advice. And I do not want to give you common sense advice. I want to give you a framework that changes how you see money permanently. The concept is this. There are 2 types of purchases in the world, and I want you to really understand the difference, because it is the most important financial distinction you will ever learn. Type 1 is what I call a consuming purchase. A consuming purchase takes money out of your pocket and gives you something that either disappears immediately, loses value over time, or creates a dependency that forces you to keep spending. You buy it, it costs you money, and then it costs you more money again next month, and the month after, and the year after. It is a purchase that consumes your wealth. Type 2 is what I call a building purchase. A building purchase takes money out of your pocket, but creates something that either grows in value, generates income, or builds a capability that makes you more productive or more free. You buy it once and it keeps working for you. Now here is the structural insight that almost nobody in the personal finance world discusses. Honestly, the entire consumer economy, the advertising industry, the credit system, the retail system, the entertainment system is designed specifically to make consuming purchases feel like building purchases, to make you feel like you are investing in yourself when you are actually bleeding yourself dry, to make you feel productive, successful, and smart for buying things that are quietly destroying your ability to build wealth. This is not an accident. This is engineering. This is decades of psychology, behavioral economics, and marketing research deployed specifically to separate you from your money. And once you understand this, once you see the mechanism, you will start to see it everywhere. So now let us go through the 7 things. And for each one, I want you to understand not just what it is, but why the system works so hard to make you buy it. That is the question that matters. Number 1, the new car. Okay, let me give you the data first. In 2025, the average price of a new car in America hit $50,000. That is a record high. It is 28% higher than it was just 6 years ago in 2019, and 80% of new car buyers in 2025 financed that purchase with a loan. The average monthly payment was $748 per month for a new car. Now, let me show you what that actually means. $748 per month for 60 months. 5 years is $44,880 in payments, and that is before interest. At an average interest rate of 7.5% on a 5-year loan, you are paying approximately $10,000 in interest on top of that. So, the total cost to you over 5 years is close to $55,000. For a car that was worth $50,000 when you bought it, and is now worth maybe $25,000, because cars lose 20 to 30% of their value in the first year alone. After 3 years, most cars have lost nearly half their original value. Let me say this very simply. You paid $55,000 for something that is now worth $25,000. You lost $30,000 in 5 years. That is $500 per month, just in value destruction before you even count the loan payments, the insurance, the oil changes, the repairs. And here is what the system does not want you to calculate. If you had taken that $748 per month and invested it in a basic index fund for those same 5 years at an average annual return of 7%, you would have approximately $53,000, not a car that is worth half its price. $53,000 in growing assets. This is what I call the triple trap of car financing. You are paying interest. You are paying interest. You are paying on something that loses value, and you are losing the opportunity cost of what that money could have built. The solution is simple but psychologically difficult. Buy an older car with cash, a 3 to 5-year-old car with 40,000 miles on it. The previous owner absorbed the depreciation. You buy it at a fair price. You pay no interest, and you take the money you would have spent on payments and put it to work. The reason most people do not do this is not because they do not understand the math. It is because the system has made a new car feel like a statement about who you are. It is not a transportation decision. It has been transformed into an identity decision, and that transformation was not accidental. That was marketing. Number 2, subscriptions you do not use. Okay, this one sounds small, and that is exactly why it is so dangerous. The average American household in 2026 pays for 4.5 streaming subscriptions simultaneously. Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney+, HBO Max, Apple TV+, Spotify, maybe YouTube Premium. Each one feels cheap. $10 here, $15 there, $20 for the family plan. Small numbers, easy to ignore, but add them up. The average American household spends approximately $219 per month on subscriptions, and that is only the ones they track. Research shows that most people underestimate their monthly subscription spending by about 40%. Because the charges are small, they are automatic. They come on different dates, and they are designed specifically to be invisible. This is something I want you to understand structurally. The subscription model was not invented to give you more value. It was invented to create what behavioral economists call friction asymmetry.